You already mentioned an experiment that you conducted previously. So let's talk a little bit about that. So that experiment was to measure trust in leadership team by collecting saliva samples before and after an intervention. So could you share with us what the results of this experiment were?
Yeah, and it's here I need to control myself and not get too excited about this. This was part of my research, and thank you for giving me this opportunity, Teya, to talk about it. To make a very long story short, it was an intervention that took place with the top team of an organization in the retail industry. And my aim was to show how and to have tangible evidence about how doing something with the team, it can actually affect trust. Trust can increase. So, and the reason I wanted to have tangible evidence using neuroscience was because, sometimes, especially in the business world, people refer to psychology or psychobubble and so on. So I did want some hard evidence. So the hormone that relates to trust and that we all release when trust increases is called oxytocin. And it's also known as the love hormone. You may have probably heard about it. So with the help of a microbiologist, we took saliva samples. And I'm making here a very long story, very short. And I am sparing you the scientific facts because there was a protocol, obviously, that we had to follow. So we took saliva samples and measured the oxytocin levels of all participants before the intervention and at the end of the intervention. The intervention lasted for 2 days, and the results were just amazing. I was very nervous at that time because, as you can imagine, I had no idea whether this would work. So I was just, waiting for the results myself. And oxytocin levels increased dramatically on all the participants. And when I can give you some figures, so the leaders' oxytocin before the intervention, it was 2.7 milliliters of concentration, and after it went up to as high as 29.4. So you can see how dramatic the effect was.